Hi everyone, my name is Sarah. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you're new here. Today's video is a makeup video. So I usually don't film makeup videos unless it's an Ulta haul, honestly, but I want to do a new type of video on my channel because I just need to get through some makeup and I think it's more, it's exciting. It's similar to fragrance, I feel like the community is somewhat intertwined sometimes because consumption. But yeah, today is my project pan. So I will leave the user down below that I'm inspired by to do this. Basically, her name's Jessica, and I stumbled across her videos when I was just looking up Project Pan. And yeah, she has a lot of great Project Pan videos. So I'm gonna like take some inspiration from her channel and do some videos. So yeah, I will have her user down below because she definitely inspired me to start this little video or series. So yeah, today is Project Pan. So Project Pan can mean a lot of things. I feel like the Project Pan I'm considering today is like eyeshadow palettes and panning your makeup. Other times people are like, I don't buy another lotion until I finish a lotion. And I feel like in 2025, a lot of people are like over the overconsumption. I know I'm a collector. This is a lot. But I've definitely feel like I've downsized. I've given things away to my mom. I've given my brain set a different mindset. I feel like that made no sense. I just feel like it's definitely a time where people are reflecting on what they have, and I feel like I'm doing the same. And I just like sometimes I tried as much as possible to not buy things that I don't like. If I don't enjoy the scent, I'm not gonna buy it. So same with makeup. If I don't really like it, I'm not gonna buy it just for the hype. So overconsumption is real and I just need to get through what I have. I'm trying to do better at that. I've gotten into Scentsy the last year and that's probably not a good thing, but it's something I enjoy. So, I'm still going to buy what I love and what I want to buy, but I'm definitely trying to be more consistent. So, sorry for the long intro, but basically today's video is me talking about what I've already panned in my collection. So either that be eyeshadow palettes, which is majority of it, or anything kind of makeup that I have already hit pan. I want to show off that. And I'm also going to show you guys things that I want to hit pan on and want to finish. So yeah, if you guys are interested in any of that, then continue watching. I know I'm mostly Bath & Body Works or, Scentsy now, but I want to branch out. So let's get into my project pan. So I'm going to try to update this every quarter or so. I don't think I can do it every month because I just don't use makeup. Like I use makeup every day, but I'm not doing a full face of makeup every day. So yeah, so the first thing I want to show off that I have panned is a Neutrogena Healthy Skin pressed powder. So I have hit pan on this, and I might do pictures if the close-ups aren't really good, but you can see I hit pan. I've used this multiple times. I don't use it as much anymore because I don't do a full face of makeup anymore like I used to when I worked at like H&M or when I was in college going to like or hosting parties and stuff like that. So I do use this on special occasions. So I don't know how much more I will have done, but I will maybe hopefully work on it. I don't know. We'll have to see. So that's the first thing I hit pan on. The second thing I have hit pan on is my Lorac Pro palette. This palette has seen better days, it seems like, but I don't use it that much. But I honestly started using it a lot more. So I've hit pan on this one. And like I said, I'll do like a close-up picture like right now so you guys can see it a little bit better. But you can see it's right there. It's in the shade Canvas. Yeah, I hit pan on that. It's very close to being done because whenever I use a darker shade of eyeshadow, or not eyeshadow, a darker shade of eyebrow, I typically go in with that shade Canvas to make them lighter. So today, these are normal, my blonde eyebrows, but like I have a medium brown and a taupe, color for eyebrows sometimes, and if I'm using those that day I will go in with my Canvas shade. So that's why that is basically gone. I'm hoping the next time I update the you guys that this will be totally gone. I will be really happy, and if I could hit pan on any other of these ones I would be so happy. Like that'd be so cool. Maybe not the darker shades but maybe the lighter shades. That would be one of my goals this year, is maybe hitting pan on one of those. The next one I've hit pan on was kind of accidental, I will say. This is the CoverGirl Shrunken Jewels palette. It's just like, it looks like a little teenage girl palette, honestly. But I hit pan on this shade, which they don't have shade names. So I've hit pan on the silver shade, but I'm pretty sure I dropped it, or I dropped this palette, and that's what happened. So yeah, I didn't mean to do that, but since it's broken, I kind of just want to get it out of my collection. So a goal for me is just to keep working on that shade. I typically like to wear shades like that because they just make my eyes pop. And then the last one I have, which is similar to that color, Anastasia Beverly Hills Aurora Glow Kit. This, I have panned one shade, and that's Luna. It is, like I said, similar to that shade I just showed you guys. Luna is my favorite eyeshadow like color ever. I have a brush dedicated to Luna. I love this shade, and that's why I have it panned. So now that the other shades are panned, obviously. So a goal of mine is to keep using Luna, but I don't really want to finish it because I love it so much. So, like I said, I have a goal of panning at least another shade in Lorac, and to keep panning this one, and then Luna is like a kind of some other shadows or eyeshadows that I would like to hopefully pan within the year. I have a palette in the Color Contour Cosmetics eyeshadow palette. It's a really tiny mini one. I have this shade right here, this light shade. Again, very similar to what I've already showed you. So I want to try to pan this as well. I don't know about the other shades. These are really dark on me, especially this one, but this one too can be really dark, the gray one. So hopefully the silver white one I could pan, maybe. That's one of my goals. The next goal I have is this Smashbox palette. This one is really tiny. This one has palette names on the back. So this is Smashbox, like I said, and it's going, the one I want to pan is going to be the one I replaced Canvas with. And that is, I guess, in the shade, I think it's in the shade Wheat, or no, Vanilla, my bad. It's just this shade right here. I'm going to start using it after I finish Canvas. Obviously, I haven't panned any of these. They're very neutrals. I don't usually wear neutrals, but I feel like if I'm using Canvas a lot and I finish Canvas and I move on to this, and then maybe we'll focus on other shades in there. Like, I really like this pink color. I feel like I would go to this one next. A lot of those other ones are really neutrals, and I just don't gravitate towards neutrals because I feel like if you can't see my eyeshadow, then what's the point of putting it on, kind of thing. And then the last palette I would like to pan something in is the Naked 2 Urban Decay, or Urban Decay Naked 2. This palette is hella old. I feel like if you were in high school in 2017 or 2018, you have this palette. But I have had this palette since then, and I have nothing panned. And I looked it up, and it said that like Urban Decay is a lot thicker, so like it takes a longer time to finish finish shades. But I would really like to finish one of these. They're all kind of sparkly, so like this one right here called Foxy could replace Canvas, but it's a little bit sparkly, so I feel like I can't do that. So I'm trying to pan at least one of these. That'd be really nice to have one of these panned throughout the year. It's a goal of mine. And yeah, that's all I have for like palettes. I also have a few makeup items I want to talk about that I want to finish throughout the year. So this one is the Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer. I've been using this like crazy. I use it like pretty much every time I put eyeshadow on, but I have not finished it yet. So I would like to finish it. I have like 2 eyeshadow primers ready to go. I've actually already used one because I took it on a trip with me because I didn't want this to go out with me, like leave, be done while I was on the trip, but it's still not done. So I want to finish this by the end of the year, and I will include that in my updates. I have a lot of concealers. Not really. I have like 3 concealers. So the one I've been using the most is my Maybelline New York concealer in the shade 5. So Ivory. I like this one a lot. I would repurchase. I want to repurchase for sure once I'm finished with that. But I have 2 other ones I want to finish. So I have this Instant Age Rewind Maybelline. This is hella old. I've been using it. I've used it actually today. It's kind of flaky, but like it's already gone. It's just all the products up here now. So I feel like I can finish this, and I'll be really happy if I do. And then the last one is the Clinique Even Better Eyes Dark Circle Corrector. This is a little too dark for my skin tone. It's in the shade, I don't even know if it has a shade because we got this in a set. So yeah, it's a little bit dark for me, and it's a more liquidy consistency instead of like a matte consistency. So yeah, I would really like to finish this, but it might not be done till summer because it's just really dark for me, or I have to mix that in a different shade. Okay, second to last, we have an eye crayon. So this I had in my collection for a while, and I just finally put it in the forefront. This shade is like a goldish. I don't know, it's not my color at all, but I feel like if I don't care what's on my eyes, like sometimes I don't wear eyeshadow, I'm gonna be honest. Some days I just wear my mascara and my eyebrows and I call it a day. But some days where I'm like, okay, I don't really know what goes well with this, or if I'm just wearing all black, I'll just do a pop of this. So I would hope to get this done. It's not going to take me a year. This is going to take me like several years. But if I could keep working on this, that is the goal. And then the last thing I have is such an old one. It is the Wet n Wild highlighter. called the Illuminator, but it's a highlighter. And I don't really use highlighter anymore. I have a cute like Tarte highlighter palette that I just don't use. So I don't know when I'm going to use this, but it's a goal of mine to keep using it. So yeah, that is my project pan for 2025. Like I said, I'll try to update you guys quarterly on this. And yeah, if you want to see an eyeshadow collection or eyeshadow palette collection, definitely hit the like button or comment down below. I have a lot of eyeshadow palettes. I feel like a lot of girls do, you know, it's just something you collect. But a lot of them, like I said, don't hit pan. So I only have 3 that have hit pan, and 1 was accidental. So yeah, I would love to show you guys my eyeshadow collection. I just would be a little bit overwhelming, I feel like, right now. Just wanted to film this first. So yeah, if you like the video, definitely hit the like button and hit subscribe so you can stay tuned on this little journey of mine. I will see you guys later. Have a great rest of your week. Bye!